alter our election.
I am Jack.
So let me just get this straight. You can go gamble at the casinos.
So it's a without debate. Without debate.
But you can go gamble at the casinos.
So
but you can't go vote.
so that's what's the thing with pertinence, right? DDT really has an edge on pertinence. Without cash on delivery, DDT as and then without cheese without the cheese of cash on delivery, but like that's what DDT has a little bit over pertinence, because pertinence stretches out the back a little bit, and it's kind of like it just makes it too overloadish, you know. And where DDT is kind of like a constant pound, right? And what it's about in San Francisco, well, that's what it was about. I can't pinpoint the exact methods, but it's a constant pound. But the pertinence, the PRTs, is I guess that's with the philosophies. I'm a little both. Of course, if you look at me, I have a stretched back now. Why? Because I'm out here, right? It's just by shame alone. But for me to say Rice and Dodge and be like, oh, you know what, such and such, all it really does is cross game on me. It just crosses me up all over the place to where I have to take the brunt of all the burden of all the what do you call it? All the casualty damage. You know what I'm talking about? Monetary damage, emotional damage. You know, bodily damage. You know what I mean? So hey, you know what? My dogs are chilling. You know, you gotta walk your dogs. I take them on the morning so that people want to do the thing. I mean, hey, you know. But what I said earlier, to reiterate, is when you breach a verbal contract, that's when you say you show yourself the exit, and that's when you show yourself the exit. Is it because because of the motive of trying to get me back to work and get yourself back in? And that's not what it's about. That's not what I stand for. That's not what I stand for. I'm a disabled person. I'm not an able person to work and stuff, and for a family, for your interests to exploit and stuff like that, and say that is the stance of where I am, in my prudential stance, full of color. This is where I stand at. Call it what you want, you know what I mean, and that's what it is.
Both sides, people are going to be very fed up.